So resuming the second 40 minutes is Robbie Robinson, who puts the ball high and quite deep, just outside the 22, not fielded cleanly. Pressure on Jonathan Poff, the man for the occasion, and he delivers. Begg gets rid of the ball, a little step from James, and away they go, ball in hand into the breeze. Pilanisi taking it closer to the 22, but still in the danger zone. Begg decides he won't take it. They're going to run it straight up. Taulapo, but he got some help.
Did that illegally. The ball was still in the ruck. He's the one that picked it up, and Jimmy Cowan wants to go quick.
And Tamariki on hand. Advantage for not retreat 10. Great start from Southland in terms of energy. Can they capitalise with points? Robinson with a long pass. Advantage over. Carwell slips the pass, and Horton brings up at the points. Straight away, 5 points in the bag for the Dags.
Well, no thought whatsoever from the All Black Jimmy Cowan to line up for 3 points with post. He wanted energy.
It's on the board though. So too the 12 points. And Robinson having to dispatch. Lynn trying to make progress on Cowan. Looks so authoritative today. Takes a bit of pressure off Robinson. His kick's a good one. 50 metres down, no trouble for Pilanisi. He's taken inside the 22, so could kick. No point though with the wind. Southland just seem to have a little bit more energy than Tasman at the moment, but Begg could change all that with a bit of inspirational brilliance. He certainly kicks and chases and recovers. Brilliant play from the number 9. From a no-win situation, he's turned Tasman onto the attack. He shows the tenacity of the young man to chase his kick. Ball across the back line. Tasman looking more likely. Pilanisi offloads it one. Goodman keeps it going, the skipper. They're out by 15 metres. By far their best chance in the match so far. Cook takes the 3 tacklers out of the equation at least. Melnick showing some steps. Robinson pushed off, comes back at him. Midfield on the 22. And it could have been stolen, but illegally so.
2, you're on the ground, hands.
I tell you what, we're all set up for a wonderful last. This is why the second 40 is going to be so intriguing. They are going to go all out to get the tries. They want to score tries to beat the Stags. This is their best attacking opportunity from a line-out.
Yes, I think they're conscious too that all the other teams are picking up bonus point tries this weekend, who are challenging for top spots, so good on them for being positive. And they've got a penalty coming their way, perhaps.
Come back, it's lost forward.
No, just a knock on, so
off white.
They'll have a set piece. This time it'll be a scrum.
Yeah, we're going to test the fitness levels of all 30 players out there because a little bit deeper.
Yeah, and it does make a difference in scrum in particular.
Crouch!
It's not quite as close.
Touch!
Well, it is too. Defensive back line, of course, 5 metres back.
4 metres closer.
Knocked down.
Intentionally knocked down is the ruling. They won't even contemplate a shot.
Deliberate.
If they're consistent in their approach.
And really what the referee Mike Fraser's looking at here is just the hand position of Jimmy Cowan. If it's palm up, slapping it down, it's deliberate. If it's flat or palm up, trying to knock it up, it's not deliberate. So that's the subtleties of that rule and what the referee has to look for.
It looked fair enough to me.
Hard to know in that situation, really, isn't it?
So, the throw from McDonald, the most important of the match if they want to get back in, and it's been anticipated wonderfully by Gannon. And an essential steal. It's a high kick. It's got good distance. And it's going to be back to halfway.
Situations, what do you do from a 5-metre defensive line-out? Do you attack it? Well, they did. The Marcos went short with the Stags, and they had the opportunity to go full line-outs. The Stags rewarded with the turnover.
Perhaps they had the TV turned up in the coach's room and thought, we'll take Carmo's advice. And McDonald, looking so athletic, leapt over the bodies that were strewn And this is why Tasman are on the front foot. They're looking more likely this half than they were in the first to break down the defence. Polke's just the gentleman that could do it. Places it back quickly enough. They keep it on the turn. And there's Bright. 22, top right of your picture. Penalty coming for not rolling away.
This
don't want
man,
to give too
from
many
the back,
penalties
from the
away.
back.
It's 3 in a row, the Stags.
Roll out, number 6.
News today, though, John, that rugby is going to go into the Olympics, which is wonderful, but I think Quinton McDonald wants to go on the 400-metre hurdles. Wonderful form, jumping over, and away he went.
Yeah.
But the Stags, I mean, they've got a 12-0 lead, and here we go. 400-metre hurdles. Next Olympics, Rio de Janeiro, 2:16. You can do rugby for 2 days, and then you can go to the track and field. The Stags don't want to defend this lead. 12-0 up, giving away penalties, but conservative at the moment.
Throw this time. Again, not entirely accurate, and they've conceded more possession. So Tasman's line-out that's been so good this year has been completely disrupted. Robinson makes sure that the game is played down the other end of the park. And they're running it back as Milnick. Double tackle, boys, was down the bottom. There you go, left. And here comes Pelanisi. It's 1-on-3 though. He does well enough to make sure the ball's still on Tasman's side. A few hands in there, but they will continue on. Nevertheless, here's Poff ducking and diving and using that superior strength that he has to make the ball.
Potential to interchange.
No way to show it though, because they just haven't had the chances out wide with space.
Crouch. Touch, pause,
Been
engage.
denied them. That scrum going nowhere. Cowan to Robinson, Skiffin Cowell, and Lynn the man with a loopy pass to Saunders, who chips, who chases. He scored a try in that corner already this season, won't do so this time round. Tied by Pokey, no threat.
22.
Yeah, it's still not a bad tactic from the Stags. They get in field position, they're going to regather the ball from this 22 kick out. One would assume. It's heating up some time as well.
So, enough of the delay. I think Tasman want to get on with it because they're the ones that need to chase the score. James puts it high. In a good position for the contest, which Specuous wins in the first instance and uses good power to release it. Here's Lynn, got the pass away to Horton. Timing is pitiful. So too the scything run by Glenn Horton to bring up try number 3 in this afternoon's clash.
And that's a double for Glenn Horton too. Speed, timing, we talked about in his first try as well. He had to back up to get the timing right on this. He just didn't change and alter. This other Burkius, one of the star players for the Stags this year. He's just been in outstanding form. The big man taking the 22. McIntosh offload. And look at Horton. Depth that he ran onto that ball. The timing was perfect. No one could stop him. Wonderful, wonderful finish up. He's really making every opportunity moving down here from Otago to the Stags, becoming a crowd favourite.
And that's just relatively simple rugby, beautifully executed, isn't it, fellas? Every man within that movement performed his role superbly, including